Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's Young God, and I'm back with another video. And today, we're going to do an Apex montage of all my clips. And I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a story time about the first time that I smoked weed. And trust me, it's a lot that happened. Y'all gonna have to not mind my daughter in the back. I mean, I can't really control nothing about that, but I mean, I wish if she was asleep, it'd probably be, but can't control it. Anyways, before we get this video started, what I want you guys to do is drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a video. We ain't about to get lit. And I'm lit about to be about this. I mean, hopefully maybe some of the things y'all find funny as I do. Because, I mean, maybe telling the story it's not funny, but looking back on it, it's funny. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this video started. I made some changes in the past, it's on my chest. Open up a nigga mind, it's the shit I can't forget. Leave every nigga behind, living up to be the best. Alright. First time I smoked weed. Man, it's a long story. A real long story. So during the time I was like 15, 16, somewhere in there. And I knew what weed was. I knew exactly what it was, but like I never smoked it. Like I knew what it looked like. I knew what it smelled like. My mom and my father figure, God rest his soul, they smoked a lot. I grew up in a house like that. Like everybody I know did. Like for real. Everybody I know, that's all they did. But when I turned like 15, 16, like I wanted to know, like, what makes weed so special? What makes it so special? Why? I mean, now I know, but then why? When I had asked, like, they told me just to wait, and I'll find out when I turn like 18, 19 years old. I'll find out, but I had to wait. They didn't want me to go smoke with nobody else because they was like, you don't know what people are putting inside their weed. People mix it with a whole bunch of different stuff. You just don't want to go and just smoke with somebody. So I prefer you to smoke with us. I said, okay, cool. But everybody do some stupid things in their life. So somebody that I knew, I ain't gonna spoil no names, I ain't gonna say no names on camera. The person, if you end up watching this video, you know. But it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, 6 o'clock in the morning. I got up, I was going to school. I was in high school, of course, duh. But I was in high school at the time. And I was a freshman in high school, and I wanted to smoke. All the kids were smoking. All the cool kids, all the niggas, they were smoking. They was really smoking. They was smoking up a storm. Like the school that I went to, they had a smoker's corner and everything. Pretty sure a lot of schools got that, but yeah, they had a smoker's corner and everything. And I wanted to know what it was like because everybody was talking about it. But when I should have waited, I didn't. So I was walking to school. I went over, like, my homie, he lived like down the street. He lived like 5-10 minutes away on foot. When it was cold outside, it was like 5-10 minutes. When it was like not cold, it was like 2-3 minutes. So just walk down the hill and he's like right there. But I went to go grab him because we went to the same school and everything. We was talking on the way to school. Nigga was like, it's like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I got a blunt. I got a blunt. I'm like, a blunt? He said, yeah. But during the time, like, because of how young we were, we couldn't get no sweet wraps. So there was no sweet wraps. He was like, I rolled it out of shoebox paper. I said, really now? Shoebox paper. Does it still work the same? Yeah, it's like a joint. He said, with shoebox paper. I said, okay. So we walking, we talking, you know what I'm saying, kicking it, laughing, walking down the street. Fire up the blizzy. Fire that mug up. Straight up. Walking to school. My voice cracked. But we was walking to school during that time. It was cold outside. It was like 20-something degrees. We walking. I had a coat on and everything, but we was walking. It was cold. So we get down the hill, like, I'm sitting here looking at the dude like, man, this ain't no gas. It's some Reggie. But I didn't smoke at the time. So, like, even Reggie would be some gas to me. I'm just flexing. I get down the hill. We start walking up a hill right there by the school. Then everything started getting far away from me. I'm looking like, hold up. Is everything okay? Okay. That stop sign looked kind of far. I feel like I ain't move. I ain't budge. So I'm sitting here talking to him like, bro, I ain't budge. He like, yeah. He's sitting here looking at me like, bro, we walking up this hill, bro. You're walking right now. I'm like, I am. It don't look like it. He's like, yeah, you walking up that hill, all right? I think we get to the stop sign. That's when that weed hit me, for real. Like, that's when it really hit me. We walking and I stop. I'm like, dude, I need something to drink. He like, bro, we right here. The back door right there. And the crazy part is because the cafeteria was right there too. As soon as I walked through the door, I would have been right there in the cafeteria. I would have had something to drink. But nah. That's not how that had to play out. It was cold. Like, I'm sitting here shaking it. And it feels like somebody hit me with, like, a tase gun. Like, for real. Like, a taser. Straight up. I'm sitting here shaking. Like, just shaking. Walking. And, like, I stopped. And one of the teachers during the time, like, one of the teachers that came out was like, sir, are you okay? And I'm like, I need something to drink. She gave me some water. It worked for a minute. It did. Then I got the shaking again. Everything just, it was cold. But I was fried. I'm not even gonna cap. Even if it was Reggie, like, I was fried. Really. Walking up a hill. I sat down for a minute, tried to catch my breath, because I don't know why I was out of breath. I was just out of breath. And then, like, I sat there for a minute, and the buzz, it goes away. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready to get up and walk back into the school. Be like, all right, let's get going. We get halfway through the parking lot, and it hit me again. I'm like, what? Hold on, what's going on here? So then I start freaking out. Like, I'm freaking out now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. All I know is I'm standing in the middle of the parking lot, shaking, cold, and 20-degree weather after smoking a whole entire blunt. Like, well, a joint. However you... it was cold. That's all I gotta say. So I'm standing there, and, like, I feel like I'm about to fall. I'm like, bro, like, I feel like I'm about to... I'm wobbling now. Like, I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm about to pass out, bro. Like... He like, bro, chill. Like, I tilt over his way and he catch me. Like, not like that romantic catch, but like that, like, goddamn, nigga, fuck, man. Yeah. But I sit down and he called the paramedics, and paramedics come, and so the paramedics grab me and we walk inside the truck, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm sitting on the stool. They get my pulse, making sure everything's straight. They like, yeah, you fine. And then all of a sudden, like, as they sitting here talking, like, I don't hear them talking no more, and everything went black. Yeah, I thought I was a goner. Really. I really thought I was a goner. And I'm sitting here looking at these paramedics, but in my eyesight, I'm not looking at these paramedics, but I'm looking at them though. Then my fingers started burning. And, like, maybe it was just because of how high I was at the time. And, like, it just felt like that, but Felt like I stuck my fingers in lava. They're gone. But I mean, the high dies down eventually, and I mean, I come back and then they start talking to me again, and I'm start hearing them, and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool." They're like, "All right, well, we gonna get you off the ambulance, get you back into school." And I'm like, "Okay." As soon as I get ready to get up and leave outside that ambulance, it hits me again. So now they rushing me to the hospital. At this point, like, I'm over here panicking. Like I don't know what's going on. I'm panicking again, all over again. We get to the hospital, and I'm fried. Like, by the time I get to the hospital, like, I sat there for a minute. They came in and checked on me, like, "How you doing? How you holding up?" I'm like, I'm okay. But I kept going to sleep. Cush coma. I guess that's what it is. Well, that's what it was. But a cush coma. And I'm asleep. And I'll tell you, like, I sleep, like, halfway through the day. And they called my mom. My mom come up, and my mom got up there. She walked in, and she mad at me, of course, because, well, disappointed more like. But I'm sitting in the hospital, laying on the bed. Doctors well, my mom was like, "Okay, so what's going on?" They're like, "Oh, he was just smoking. He was on cloud nine. He took too many hits and had a panic attack. It triggered an asthma attack." And I'm like I'm sitting here, I'm playing with my hand. Like, in my eyes, my hand is going in slow motion. Like, I'm still fried off of this. So my hand going in slow motion. Like, I'm thinking I'm seeing three of my hands. And I'm like, what? But the nurse was like, "Yeah, he was just smoking weed, being a kid, and he took too many hits, and he had a panic attack, and it triggered an asthma attack. He's fine now, but you just got to keep an eye on him. His body's still weak. He's still trying to recover." So, like, I'm sitting here with a crutch on my way out this hospital, and like, I get in the car. They're gonna give me some saltine crackers and some Sprite. Well, I was just drinking Sprite. They was trying to rehydrate me, get some blood flowing back through try and get my body to recover, so that way, like, I can move on my own and everything. But I was, like, it hit. It really did. And I was gone. I went back up into my room and I sat there for a minute. And then I got up, like, it was like the next day, and I got up and I walked downstairs. And my father figure, he was like, "I bet you never do that again." I said, "Nope. I'll never do it again." And I didn't for a few years until I started smoking again. But wasn't really nothing funny. I wish there was something funny. But that's not the point. But yeah, like, crazy story. Smoking weed at 15. Didn't know what it was, but I wanted to smoke that mug. I definitely wanted to smoke. Like, that's really what that's what the air is. It's just like nothing but weed. Crazy weed. Then they came out with dad pants and all this other stuff. But that's something completely different. Voice cracked again. Anyways. Yeah. Story of how I smoke weed. Wasn't funny. Maybe y'all found some shit funny though, when I had my panic attack, or when I thought I wasn't walking and I was walking, when I was parched from cotton mouth, whatever it is. I hope you guys I just hope you guys enjoyed the story. That means the video is coming to a close. Next thing is we gotta talk about. Look, I can't do these story times by myself, okay? Like, I've literally been thinking for like 3 days of what I'm gonna make my video, and today I kind of just decided I'd make it on the first time I smoked. But if you guys want me to drop more videos, like story times and Apex montages, like, or montages of any, y'all can send me comments. I'll leave my Instagram and my Facebook, all that stuff. Leave that down there for you guys to go. You know, shoot me a message, tell me what maybe I should do for my next video, next story I should tell. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed the talk. If you guys want more videos like this, y'all know what to do. Spam up that like button. Slap it on the cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Slap that like button. More videos, more videos. Anyways, I probably said this, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope y'all did. I did. I mean, the experience during the time wasn't, but I really did. Like, I enjoyed this moment talking to y'all. Letting y'all know. So, yeah. Drop that like. Subscribe. Share. Share this video. Share it with everybody. I need everybody to know about me. Not even just the video. Just let them know about me. Anyway, that brings my video to a close. And yeah. Subscribe. Peace!
Inside. I'm taking shots. Picked up our teammate's banner. Healing up. Eyes are open though. Patching myself up. Patching myself up.
She opened up my heart, showing me my future's bright. I smile every day, but I'm crying through the night. For the type of man I am, I will stand and win this fight.